Hi everyone, my name is Deshika and my student ID is 1085668. Today I will be presenting my curriculum design for 3 to 5-year-old children. According to my curriculum philosophy, 3 to 5-year-old children learn best through having nurturing relationships with their educators and peers. Positive and secure relationships with educators and peers help them develop their confidence and a strong sense of identity. Play based learning helps children to make their choices, test their ideas, and develop their social and problem solving skills. Predictable routines support structure, their sense of belonging, and to their independence. I believe that when children in safe, inclusive, and stimulated environment, they are more engaged and confident. I also value intentional teaching concept where educators observe the children, interact with them, and extend children's thinking ability during play according to the earliest learning framework. 3 to 5-year-old children shows rapid development across all areas of development. Socially, they start to engage in cooperative play, having friendships and sharing toys with each other during play while taking turns. According to my curriculum, group projects, group discussions, and dramatic play support these skills. Emotionally, they learn to express their feelings and emotions, showing empathy and develop their self-regulation. My curriculum supports this by creating emotional cards or feeling charts, conducting mindfulness activities, and following consistent routines. When considering language development, early literacy, expanding vocabulary, telling simple stories, and engaged in conversations while asking questions develops language skills rapidly. I include story time, phonic games, and group conversations into my program by encouraging their communication skills according to earliest learning framework. Cognitively, children at this age group are very curious and promote thinking by imagination. They develop their language by themselves and solve their problems by themselves. Mathematical games, science experiments, and exploration tables are included in my philosophy to encourage them in this developmental area. Gross motor skills and fine motor skills are important to their physical development. In my curriculum, I include outdoor climbing equipment, Play-Doh and puzzle stations, and music and movement sessions to improve their physical development. I have designed a balanced and developmentally appropriate weekly program that offers indoor and outdoor, individual and group, as well as active and quiet experiences. My weekly program aligns closely with the earliest learning framework that supports children's sense of identity, connection, well-being, confidence as learners, and their communication. These five EYLF outcomes outlined by the Australian Government Department of Education 2022. According to Piaget 1964 and McClellan 2024, children develop their knowledge through hands-on exploration and active engagement with their environment. This is included in weekly program experiences such as building in construction zone, sensory play, and creative arts and crafts. According to Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, as discussed by Veraksa and Framling Samuelson 2022, social interaction and educator scaffolding within the zone of proximal development is important in group projects, storytelling, and reflection group circles that supports in learning. As a summary, according to Lunga, Easterhuizen, and Cohen 2022, the weekly program set in play-based pedagogy to promote holistic development across cognitive, social, emotional, language, and physical domains. Overall, it demonstrates intentional, well-structured planning that nurtures confident, capable, and curious little learners. In this learning environment layout, the outdoor play area provides a space for children's physical activities and nature exploration. When considering indoor activities, the art and sensory zone encourages children's creativity and fine motor skills, while the engineering and construction zone supports problem solving. The open floor, group play area, and transition area allow flexible movement and collaboration. Reading and literacy area nurtures quiet literacy engagement. The music and movement area encourages children's rhythm and coordination, and the quiet and reflection corner supports their emotional regulation. Entry and bag storage areas ensure their daily routines and their safety. As a summary, this layout maximizes children learning, engagement, and safe movement throughout the space. All educators have to ensure children's safety by actively supervise them and plan positioning. The staff need to be placed in key zones such as outdoor play, art and sensory engineering, open flow, and quiet zones. According to ACECQA guidelines, educated to child ratio follows 1 to 11 for 3 to 5-year-old children, with giving extra support in high risk areas like water play areas and climbing equipment areas. During children's transitions, children move in small groups with guidance using visual cues and reminders. Educators' responsibility is continuously and actively monitor children's behavior, rotate positions accordingly, and conduct children's head count time to time to maintain children's safety, engagement, and smooth routines. According to my weekly program, I have used several intentional teaching strategies to support children's learning and development. Modeling is a concept that demonstrates children's activities while helping children understand and repeat their skills. Questioning is a concept that inspires children's critical thinking abilities and language development skills. When considering scaffolding, it's a technique that slowly reduces provided guidance to build children's confidence and independence. Conducting group activities develop children's social skills and work as a team, while reflective group time support self-expression. Sensory play and music activities engages children actively and support their curiosity and problem solving through hands-on exploration. In early childhood setting, we use several assessment strategies to understand, follow, and support each child learning and development individually. We observe them using anecdotal records, learning stories, and checklists to capture children's interest and emerging skills, as suggested by Fleet, Patterson, and Robertson 2017. Documentation is very important to document their learning through their photos, work samples they have done, and reflections to make their progress visible and share with families. To assess children's development, we use developmental milestones and frameworks such as the earliest learning framework. These visions are very important to extend each child learning, guide their next steps, and to plan meaningful and responsive experiences. This is my reference list, and thank you for listening.